What's up, everybody? It's Crendelacremeinvestments and Wellness back at you again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about Wyckoff. Um, I know Wyckoff can seem daunting and intimidating at first when you first look at it and how people are describing it as the STMB, the Spring, the AR, the UTAD, all the above. And all these different um, areas of Wyckoff distribution and accumulation. But how I look, I'm gonna show you an easy way of how to look at it, just minus all that. I do suggest that you go in depth and learn about it more because it helps you put it together. But this is just an easy way of how you kind of can formulate it without necessarily needing to know all the exact areas of Wyckoff. Okay, because all you have to do is think about just money. Where's money? And money is always created in the market as equal lows or equal highs, or a trend line. That's how money's always created, and that's what Wyckoff always does before it makes the move, because we all know that the markets need money to move. So let's say it comes in. I'll give you all a live example later, but let's say it just comes into this just see it just comes into this pink area right up here. This is the live example I'll show you later, but let's just say for now, it comes into this area, taps in, so it shows a sign of weakness, or it breaks structure, or sometimes it'll just come and make an equal low. But let's say it breaks structure, comes in and makes an equal high. When it does that, the market has to come back up and grab that money. Comes back down, comes back, sweeps the pool of money that's sitting right up here, breaks structure, showing even more sign of weakness. And now we're looking for the tap into either here or here. Sometimes you can just put it at the 50%, but let's just say we're tapping at that's would usually be the open of that candle, tapping in there and then trending down. That is essentially what Wyckoff is, guys. Okay, that's essentially what Wyckoff is, and that's all you necessarily need to know. Or it could come in, tap in, make a trend line liquidity up here, break structure, clear that, break structure, come back and test and mitigates those orders to close out, and then trends in that direction. So we have equal highs in the form of liquidity up here that it needs to sweep, mitigate, test, and then keep trending down. Same thing here in the form of a trend line. Sweeps that money, break structure, test, and is in. Okay, so that's essentially. But sometimes all we need is a tap. We don't necessarily need the market to go all the way in. All you essentially need is a tap into that area of interest, and then immediately start looking for Wyckoff. And um, usually, um, you want to go I'd say at least 4 times time frame down from the area of interest. So let's say you have a 4 hour area of interest. I want to look at maybe like the 30 minute to the 1 hour, or even the 15 minute, to look for Wyckoff in those areas. All right. So let's go to a live example here. Okay. We see here we have this is an 8 hour order block. I think it is. Yep. See, we have an 8 hour order block right in here. Also going with market structure. Also has this order block down here, but that's for future relevance. It doesn't need it'll be playing off this. But immediately once we have that tap, we want to look right in this area. Bring that up a little bit. Right in this area. Okay, so at our order block. So now I'm gonna zoom in on the 1 hour and 30 minute. Okay, 1 hour and 30 minute. And right off the bat, you can see Wyckoff. You see that? Same thing that I was just showing you up there. You can see it in here. So I have the market to pull back here eventually. Also have a short time frame buy up in there, but we'll focus it strictly on Wyckoff for right now. And as we can see, we have equal lows that formed right here. We have a sweep of that money, so it makes an institutional move, and then it leaves that order block right there, and that's where we'll be looking for the test at. Okay, but if you really want to zoom in here, the market's fractal, so whatever happens on the bigger time frames happens on the smaller time frames. So as you can see here, we have Wyckoff right here, and we also have Wyckoff right here. Right here, there's even a smaller time frame Wyckoff. So as we can see, we have trend line liquidity a little bit deeper that formed right there, and we have a sweep of the money right here. Okay, so we have an institutional push down, and then we have a test off of this order block, or institutional move, rather it said, right here. All right, let me delete some of this to make it a little bit more cleaner. All right, so we have that original Wyckoff that we're looking for on the bigger time frame, and on the smaller time frame, you can see this clearance of liquidity right here. Institutional move, test, market comes back and tests those orders that's resting in there. It takes off. So you took that trade, that's probably targeting those high time frame areas of highs. So even if you target that, that's a 7-1 or 8-1, rather you said, just like that. So hopefully this video helps you look at Wyckoff in a different manner, and just how I essentially look at Wyckoff. But Wyckoff is essentially just the creation of liquidity, sweeps that liquidity, and then goes into the either reversal or the intended direction that it was going. So that would be a reversal Wyckoff, and this is a perfect example of just trending Wyckoff right here. So we're already just making market structure just higher highs and higher highs and higher lows, and then we come to this area where the market makes equal lows, institutional move, and let's go lower because I love to see imbalance on that lower time frame. Looking for the market to tap in and at least come to these highs, even create equal highs for us here. So that'd be my next trade. This is open. This is live right now. So depending on when I put this, well, I put this video out on Monday at 11 o'clock. So and I'm about to put it out right now. So if you can catch it real quick, but that's essentially how I look at Wyckoff. Hope, like I said, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Crendelacrem out.